Good afternoon everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Tuesday the 28th of March 2023 and tonight we're off back to the International Stadium. It is Gateshead versus Dagenham and Redbridge in the National League. So, I'm in Gateshead and going into this game this evening, Daggers are currently in 10th place in the National League table. They're still in with an outside chance of the playoffs, but the chances of them getting into them are pretty slim from this point, you'd have to say. And I think they maybe know that themselves. They've made a lot of changes in recent weeks. Firstly, with the management and with various personnel within the squad, so I think they're maybe tailoring their plans more towards next season. So could this be a good sort of game for us to have tonight? Obviously you've got to bear in mind they were down at Torquay at the weekend and they've travelled up from London tonight. I mean, personally I don't think that really makes that much of a difference. I mean, they'll have known for quite a while that was going to be the case anyway, but we'll wait and see. Of course, we are coming into this game still in 21st place, but if we get at least a point out of it tonight, we would finally move out of the bottom four. But if it is a draw, that it would only be on goal difference. Yeovil are currently on -11, we're on -10. So it's remarkably tight at the minute. I mean, personally, yes, I probably would settle for a draw tonight in hindsight, but as I said at the end of Saturday's video, why settle for 1 point? Why can't we go for all three? We played very well on Saturday away at Aldershot, and hopefully that'll have given everyone a bit of confidence and a bit of momentum at exactly the right time. One trap that we really can't afford to fall into tonight is looking ahead to Saturday until this game is finished, because I mean, you may disagree with me on this, but for me this is most definitely the most important game that we've got this week. Survival has always been the main objective of this season, and a good result in this tonight could go a hell of a long way towards that. I mean, the FA Trophy, yes, it'd be nice to go to Wembley, but the bottom line is it's a distraction and it's just a nice little bonus more than anything. Just all focus right now has to be on this game tonight, of course, as well, due to various players being cup tied, etc. We're going to be down to the bare bones in the trophy game, whereas obviously tonight we can use absolutely anyone that's available to us. Of course, do still have one or two injury concerns. I believe Camille Conte is still away on international duty, but as I say, we had a very good performance and very good result on Saturday at a very good time, and fingers crossed we can carry that over into tonight. Let's head on down to the International Stadium and find out how it all unfolds. So the teams are warming up, Dagenham getting ready just here. I imagine they're going to be in their red home kit this evening. We're getting ready just here, of course, going to be in our home kit, although I'm not too sure what the t-shirts we're warming up in are all about. I'm sure the club will say something in due course, but anyway, I will see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel. Dagenham are in a change strength with blue. Gateshead! Gateshead!
Yes, I did.
Oh, hello, Redbridge.
Yeah.
Well deserved. Come on! Story. It's happened. Oh man. Come on, wake up. One. Don't know how that's happened. Bombardé. Imagine. Just imagine if he got after. Half time, Gateshead 2, Dagenham and Redbridge 0. Best 45 minutes we've played this season. It's that straightforward. We've done pretty much everything right so far. The passing's been really good. The attacking intent's been really good. And you were sitting there and you're thinking it was only ever going to be a matter of time until we scored. And lo and behold, it came through a bit of an unlikely source. So you don't really associate Lewis Story with scoring that much. But as it is, we're actually standing here right now and he is on a hat-trick. I don't think anyone expected to see the day where we'll be saying that. Maybe we should put him up front as the middleman on Saturday. But yeah, absolutely outstanding this so far. Honestly, at this point, I'd take it if it was like the most boring second half ever where nothing happens. I mean, things will happen. I expect Dagenham will probably come on to us a bit more, so probably have to be alert defensively, but I think if we go 3-0 up, then that will probably kill the game off. I mean, obviously it depends if and when and if that goal comes, but we need to keep Daggers at as much distance as possible for as long as possible, really, because if they get the next goal and get it at a decent time, then it's very much game on. But so far, really good display.
Come on, Greg! Come on, Greg! Shoot! Twice!
That's Scotland.
How many chances to kill this game? Go on! Go on! Yes! Yes! Come on! Yes! Get in! Come on! Well, that's lower averages. You get so many chances, eventually you're going to take one. Oh! Go on! Oh! Saved. Come on!
3 minutes of added time at the end of this game.
Oh. 3 minutes.
Get to love you more than you will know.
Get in! Absolutely outstanding, that. Way two. Oh, Gateshead, they love you.
Full time, Gateshead 3, Dagenham and Redbridge 0. Utterly outstanding. There's no other words to describe it. From start to finish, just totally dominant, absolutely outstanding on the ball, and if anything, it should have been even more. I think if it had been 6, it wouldn't have been unjustified, really. That's really how good the overall performance was tonight, and I think over the course of the season, Gateshead fans, obviously myself included, have said a lot of maybe rash things out of frustration. I think a lot of it is just down to the fact that we've always known damn fine that that when we want to be, we can be a very good team, and we absolutely showed that there tonight. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I was a Dagenham fan, I'd be really annoyed travelling all this way up to the northeast from East London on a Tuesday night and having a display like that. I think they were very lethargic. They were really off the boil. I mean, I can't remember if Philip Marshall had a save to make or not, but let's not use that as a way of discrediting our performance in any way, because we're going to get plaudits tonight, and all of them are absolutely deserved. And as a result, we have now moved out of the bottom four. And I tell you what, on Saturday, I am so going to enjoy not having to say 21st place when I do the match preview bit. It's been a long time coming. I've been a stuck record, but the record is unstuck. We're out of the bottom four. Now the challenge is to make sure that we never go there again. It's well and truly in our hands now. I mean, they always say you'd rather have the points on the board than the games in hand. We've got the points on the board and the games in hand. So this is a really good position to be in terms of the relegation battle. It's down to us to make sure that we keep it that way, and maybe even by the time the Maidenhead game comes around on the last day of the season, it's a total dead rubber. I mean, that'd be the situation in an ideal world, but of course we live in the real world, and there's going to be twists and turns yet. There's still some massive games to come. A lot of our fans tonight said that they'd be happy with a point. I mean, obviously I sort of alluded that I'd be relatively content with one earlier in the video, but obviously we've gone and got all three, and rightly so. And the challenge is now to make sure we can keep up these sort of performance levels right until the end of the season, because tonight and Saturday were two of our very best performances of the season, in my opinion. And has to be said, what a way to go into a big FA Trophy semi-final on Saturday. Of course, it's frustrating that we're going to have players out cup tied and what have you, but plus side to that is all those lads can have a well-earned rest and be sort of fresh ready for the remaining league games. But those that can play will be well up for it, as will the crowd. It's going to be a hell of an atmosphere, and after the last two games I really can't wait for it. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Friday night with West Auckland Town versus Newcastle Benfield. So for me personally, that's going to feel a bit like calm before the storm. But until then, take care, cheers for watching, and I'll see you later. Come on!